back up on his feet and everything.
Welcome back to Gates Field. Scott Langford, David Howard. It's the Millard Eagles and the North Sevier Wolves. And the two-way classification continues. Dave, let's take a look at the bracket real quick. As we take a look at this, the Millard Eagles, let's take a look at their path to these championships. They played Monticello, defeated them 10-3. Then they defeated Manti were defeated by Manti 13-3 in a little bit of a surprise. They then defeated South Summit 9-1, and they beat Delta 7-6 in a close game. So now they're
Battle of Millard County there.
Yes, it was. And so North Sevier Millard will play now, and the winner of this game will play Emory tonight at 7 o'clock here at Gates Field. If we take a look at the North Sevier Wolves, North Sevier had an impressive upset. They defeated Enterprise 1-0, but then they defeated Gunnison 14-4, and Gunnison, the ranked number 1 team out of Region 16. And then North Sevier played Beaver 2 days ago before the rain delays, and they were defeated 7-0. So they're playing Millard right now, and the winner will play again, as we mentioned, the Emory Spartans, who defeated Manti 11-1.
Well, it'll be a good day of baseball for one of the teams.
Yes, should welcome all of our listeners. And it will be the Millard Eagles who will start on the at bat. And the pitcher for the North Sevier Wolves will be Tyrell Williams. And it'll be Skylar Cranny leading off. He's the center fielder for Millard, left-handed batter. Outside, ball 1 for Skylar. Second pitch, hit to the shortstop. Going to be a tough play. Backhand throw across, and got him. 6-3, 1 out.
That was pretty close.
Very close. If you're from Millard, you wanted a safe. If you're from North Sevier, you wanted an out. And it could have gone either way.
Yeah, that's how close it was.
TJ Stevens, the second batter, the shortstop for Millard. There's a pitch from Williams. Oh, big towering fly ball to left field. This is going to be close, and it's going to hit right on the warning track. And it's going to be a double for Stevens as he crushes that one to deep left field.
That was a great hit. And he put it in a great spot, too. Right on the warning track in that far corner.
I think the collective crowd held its breath as that ball was nearing the fence.
So I can hear a few people trying to cheer it over, but it just wouldn't go. It's going into the wind. If it had been going the other way, it probably would have lifted it over with that wind.
Certainly. Now Derek Martinez, the pitcher for Millard, at the plate. He bats third. So runner on second, 1 out. There's the pitch. Low, ball 1. Pickoff play, no good. It's going to go into center field. And there will be an advancement of runners. Play at third base, safe. So an error allows Stevens to go to third base.
Slid in safe before the ball got there. That was a great throw from center field.
At least on the last game, a couple throwing errors doomed Manti against the Emory Spartans.
Yeah, they struggled with some of the field play, and some of those errors cost them some big runs.
So 1-0 to Martinez. There's the pitch. Ball 2. Little on the high side.
Hot and high.
All right. 2-0 pitch from Williams. Fouled off, out of play, strike 1.
That was a money ball right there.
Pitch just misses. Strike 2. Or excuse me, ball 3.
They're high outside.
Runner on third, 1 out. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Williams. Pitches to the second baseman. Oh, it's going to be fumbled. Go to first. And they will get the batter at first base. And a RBI for Derek Martinez.
So Martinez knocks in the runner. And Millard gets on the board first.
2 outs, Eric Akala, the batter. Akala, big soccer name out of Millard. Playing baseball. Ball 1.
First pitch in the dirt.
Is this a relative to Pancho? Little brother? Pancho Akala, one of the best athletes we've seen come out of Millard County. Just a really great football player and soccer player.
Well, he was good all around. He played basketball too. And, he was deadly in soccer. Strong and fast. Good foot.
1-1 pitch, fouled off, out of play. 1-2. Score 1-0. We're still in the top of the first. A double for TJ Stevens, and after an error, he scored. So 2 down, Akala at the plate. Counts 1-2. 0-2. Strike 3. Batter's out, and that'll do it. After the top of 1-0 Millard. It'll be North Sevier when we come back. Derek Martinez, the pitcher for the Millard Eagles. And leadoff batter for North Sevier, number 6, Fisher Anderson. He's playing the shortstop for the Wolves. Strike 1 for Martinez.
Right down the gullet.
Which is going to hit the batter. Anderson goes to first base. It's one of those ones, and this is the call I don't like in baseball, but he didn't move much. And I'm okay with it. I think if you don't try to get hit by the pitch, I think it ought to just be allowed. So, but the rule is if you don't try to get out of the way, it's a ball. even if it hits you.
Even if it hits you?
Yeah. See several instances which kids stand in it, don't flinch, and they get a ball. There's a bunt attempt by Trevor Okerlund, the batter.
Well, he didn't move much.
No, he didn't move much. So strike one as he fouls off the bunt attempt. He's attempting to move Anderson to second base. Anderson with a pretty good lead. Pitches high, ball one, 1-1.
Hot and high. Anderson letting it go. He's out there.
Martinez watches Fisher on first base. Got Okerlund up to the bat. It's 1-1. Pitch. Fouled off again. Strike two.
Two bunt attempts that fouled off.
Strike three. Throw down second base is going to be missed. And we'll see what the call is. And I think they're going to talk about it. I believe Okerlund struck out on the swing. We'll see what the call is at the plate. They might have been looking, and they do. They call interference on the batter who stepped through when he swung, and he says, I was still in the box. But nonetheless, Fisher Anderson will go back to first base.
That's an interesting call.
Into Dale.
So that was an interesting call.
So that brings up Kyle Bouchard, the catcher for North Sevier, third batter, runner on first. And I think we'll explain the call to the catcher.
Explain it to one coach, now you got to explain it to another.
So they'll have another conference with the coaching staff as they try to get the explanation on the call. And you can actually, what really happened was you could see that I saw the interference. The batter stepped through, and so it impeded the catcher from making the throw to second. So I don't necessarily think it was the wrong call.
Probably unintentional, but he did step into the way.
Well, and you can see the North Sevier coaching staff saying that he swung and stepped through, which is true.
Right.
But the bottom line is that the player was over the plate. Oh, and you know what? The runner actually gets called out. That is what the complaint is, and I didn't know about that. I thought he just went back, but with the interference, it'll be out number 2.
Now batting the catcher number 9.
Wow, that's a big decision.
Very interesting. I don't know the rule on that, so I will not offer any conjecture. Kyle Bouchard, the catcher, up to bat. First pitch is a strike one. Second pitch coming. Martinez with the delivery, high, almost hit his bat, ball one.
Almost. High breaker that never broke.
Had the worst.
Fouled off, strike 2. There's the pitch from Martinez. Fouled off. Strike 2. Count remains 1-2
The money ball on that
for Bouchard. Charge stares down Martinez. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. And And that'll do it for the side. 3 up, 3 down with a little controversy, and it's 1-0 Millard when we come back at the top of the second. I'll be right back. 1-0 our score after 1 inning. So top of the second, we'll have number 15, Sebastian Garcia, the second baseman, leading off for Millard. Coming up next, we'll have the Beavers and the Grand Red Devils as they're in semifinal action. The winner of this game will play Emory. Here's the pitch from Williams. Strike one, inside corner.
Good looking pitch. Lead-off pitch.
0-1 to Garcia. Hit deep to right field. Might be foul, and it is caught. Out number one for the Millard Eagles.
He's going to land near the foul line, but he made sure it didn't matter. Took it out of the air.
Not much of a wind right now. There's a slight north wind.
It comes and goes. When it comes, it's cold.
Nathaniel Wade, the batter. He's the catcher for Millard. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch.
Pitch is in, a little bit low. Ball one. That was pretty close.
He's on the line.
Williams, the pitcher, the 1-1 count. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball almost hits him, and he stands in, but it broke away from the batter.
You can hear everybody. Fans, players.
Well, I think Wade thought he was taking a base too.
Yeah.
Strike two, 2-2.
Gets him to swing on a low outside pitch.
The 2-2 pitch to Wade from Williams. And it's hit up the middle. Nice stop by the shortstop. Throw. Not in time. He's safe. And I'm not sure how to score that one. It could be an error or a base hit.
I couldn't tell.
I think you have to give it an error because if it's fielded cleanly.
Yeah, because he fumbled it.
Yeah.
But I also couldn't tell for sure, but it looked like the first baseman might have pulled his foot, reaching for that ball.
So an error. First error of the game for North Sphere. Kyle Stevens, the batter. He's the right fielder for Millard. Pitch from Williams. Hit to right field. It's going to be out of play. Almost hits a fan, laying on the ground.
Making some evasive maneuvers there.
Strike one. 0-1 the count to Kyle Stevens. Millard Eagles coming out of Region 13. They're the second seed. North Sevier, the third seed out of Region 15. Low, ball two. Or ball, is that ball 2? Or ball 1? Ball 1, 1-1.
Definitely low.
And a hit to center field. Looks like a routine fly ball, and it is. So out number 2.
Was that a mayfly?
Could be.
Well, he caught it.
Number 17,
Worth catching.
Alex Whitehour.
Next, now the batter's Alex Whitehour. He's the designated hitter.
And
Bats on the left side.
It is May. Mother's Day week.
Like to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. There's 2 away, runner on first base. Strike 1.
That's the pitch you want to swing at.
There's the pitch from Williams. Whitehour with a swing, fouled off, strike 2. 0-2 the count.
Just couldn't get around on it fast enough. That thing was going with a lot of speed.
We're in the top of 2, 2 outs. 0-2, pitch, hit, foul ball. Picked up by the third base coach. It's a pretty good field with bare hands.
Yeah. No glove needed for him.
Count remains 0-2. Again, it's 1-0 Millard with a 1-run lead. They scored that run in the first inning. Pitch is going to hit to the shortstop. Routine ground ball, fielded cleanly, throw across in time. That'll do it for the side. So shortstop to the first baseman for the third out. So no runs, hits, and one man left on. After 1.5, it's 1-0 Millard. It's 1-0 after the top of the second inning. It's Millard with that 1.1 run lead. And we've got North Sevier up to bat. And it'll be Tyrell Williams batting the cleanup position. He's the pitcher for the Wolves. He can help himself a lot with a good at bat here.
Yeah, and Millard needs to get it going. Or, excuse me, North Sevier.
Williams and Martinez. Martinez delivers the pitch. Strike 1, breaking ball.
Breaking ball, and it broke well.
Not the pitch Williams wanted to swing at. Pitch is up. Ball 1.
High, and he lets it go.
Pitch is a little bit inside and up. Ball. 2-1. Did you get an update on the 2A soccer game, Dave?
1-0 Waterford at half.
Hit to right field by Williams. It's going to be tough for the right fielder to catch, but he makes the catch. It's out number 1. I really wasn't sure Kyle Stevens was going to be able to get there, but he got there. I've been fooled a couple times today already.
It changes a little bit with that wind. Looks like one thing and kind of blows to another.
Martinez facing now Maxwell. Braxton Maxwell, the batter. Number 24, he's a designated hitter for North Sevier.
And Martinez pitching very well so far this game.
Yep, strike 1. Hit to the shortstop, fielded cleanly. Throws across, and it's an out. Out number 2.
Great play there by the infield.
So 2 up, 2 down. It'll be Jacob Thompson, the second baseman, up in the 3rd spot. So 2 down. Millard's up 1-0. North Sevier trying to get some mojo going. There's the pitch from Martinez. Ball 1. It's funny, being an umpire behind the plate would be difficult because from here it looks pretty easy to call. Ball 2.
It's always easier when you're not the official.
I mentioned it earlier, but so far the umpires in this one have been pretty good. No complaints. Low, ball 3. 3-0 now to Thompson.
And you get those 3 pitches there, and there's no question about that. Those have been far enough off that they're easy calls.
Yeah, they have. 3-0 pitch, Martinez, strike 1. No question about that one.
Nope, he got that one to drop right in there.
Pitch, Martinez, strike 2.
Batter thought he was walking.
Yeah, I actually thought it was a strike. Thompson.
Yeah, it looked good.
Facing now a full count. Have to protect a little. Fouled off. Count remains full. Martinez very consistent so far in this one. Full count pitch is low. That'll be a walk.
No question about that when it hits the dirt.
Second walk for Martinez in the game. Thompson goes to first. It'll be Rhett Porter, the center fielder now. The North Sevier team very young. Not a senior on the team. Sophomores and juniors.
Sophomores, aren't they?
Yep.
Mostly sophomores.
They are. Pickoff move, but Thompson safely back. So again, 2 outs, runner on first.
Martinez letting him know he hasn't forgot about him.
That's right. So try to make him pay for taking the walk. Pitch from Martinez. High, ball 1. There's the pitch. Hit into the third baseman's glove. Throws across, grounder, and he's going to be safe. And safe there also. So 2 close calls. So
I'm just laughing because the Millard side went out and the North Sevier side went safe.
yeah, all at the same time. So the first error of the game for the Millard Eagles. And that puts 2 runners on first and second. And the Millard coach comes out and talks to the base ump. Yeah, that play at second was pretty close. We couldn't see it from. I'm behind the mound. I don't know if you are.
I can't, yeah, the mound's covering second base from my view.
So that'll bring up Colby Christensen. He is the third baseman for North Sevier. He's got runners on first and second, 2 down, and Millard with a 1-run lead. There's the pitch. Breaking ball.
kept breaking until it was out.
That was actually just a great pitch. Great block by the catcher, Stevens, also. Here's the pitch from Martinez. Strike 2. Strike 1, that is.
It broke to the outside, too, and took a swing at it.
Took a big cut at it.
Yeah. Good break.
Pitch from Martinez, fouled off. 1-2 the count. Pitcher ahead in this one. Christensen against against Beaver, hit to the third baseman both times at bat. Ball high.
High breaker, he couldn't get to come down.
2-2 the count. Again, runners on first and second. 2 down in the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Millard. Pitch is up, full count. A lot of excitement here, you can hear it.
A lot of excitement. A lot more chatter than the last game.
Strike 3. Martinez pitches himself out of a hole. And at the end of 2 innings, it's Millard 1 and North Sevier 0. So with no hits and 1 man left on, 1-0 Millard. We'll be back. Jeffrey Robinson will start off top of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch for Robinson. Ball 1, a little bit inside. Robinson, a great basketball player. I think he started 6 years for the Millard Eagles.
6 or 7, for sure.
Strike 1 on Robinson, swing and a miss. Strike 2. There's a pitch for Robinson, 2-2. Down and in.
Robinson stands about 6'4".
Yeah, we've enjoyed watching. Jeffrey started as a freshman for the Millard Eagles on the basketball team. He's been playing ever since. Timeout. Counts 2-2. 1-0. Millard on top. This is the top of the 2nd inning. First batter, so no outs. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ooh, almost swung. He held back. Full count.
He was going for it and managed to just hold just enough.
It was close. There's a hit to center field. Center fielder's on it. Oh, the right fielder catches it. So fly ball, 1 out now. Back to top of the order is Skylar Cranny coming up for Millard. He's the center fielder for Millard. His last at bat, he grounded out to the shortstop. Williams, the pitcher. 1 out. Fouled away, out of play on the left side. It'll be strike 1. Here's the pitch. It's going to be hit to the first baseman. Oh, first baseman took a little bit of a wild hop. And there'll be a single for Skylar Cranny. Actually, sorry, error. Gets on error.
Yeah, it looked like a routine play until I hit the dirt. Took an on bounce. First baseman lost it through his legs.
2 errors now for the North Sevier Wolves. Cranny on first, pickoff move to keep him home. TJ Stevens, the batter. He is the shortstop. Last time up, he hit a double all the way to the fence. We wondered if it was going to go over the fence. And here's a hit left field, foul ball, pretty close.
Foul.
Counts 1-1 for Stevens. So there's a run on first. That's Skylar Cranny. There's a pitch from Williams. Down ball. Ball 1. Excuse me, ball 2. 2-1 the count on Stevens. There's the pitch. Pitch is outside. Oh, the catcher almost hits the pitcher.
Look at the pitcher. Look at him. What are you doing? Hit the mound.
So 3-1 will be the count to Stevens as Cranny advances on the stolen base. That's the first stolen base of the day. Three and one, here it comes. It's going to be caught by the shortstop back. Safe at second. So beautiful play by the shortstop for North Sevier.
That was a great
That's
play.
Tyrell. Oh, it's not Williams. It's going to be Fisher Anderson.
Looked like it was going to be a good hit, and the shortstop said no.
That's 2 away now. Derek Martinez, the pitcher, will hit now. He hit to the second baseman last at bat. Williams with the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Strike 1. That evens the count at ones. 1-1.
All the way.
Runner on second in scoring position. There's 2 outs. Millard leads 1-0. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Semifinal action coming up next. It's Beaver and Grand. And after that, it'll be the winner of this game against the Emory Spartans, who defeated Manti 11-1 in the game prior to this one. Kind of a decisive victory for Emory.
Very decisive. They came out right that first inning and just scored those 5 runs and never looked back.
Swing and a miss.
For that one.
Strike 2. 1-2 the count for Martinez. There's the delivery. Strike 3.
That was a great pitch.
And that'll do it. So No runs on no hits with one batter left on. So at the end of 3.5, it's 1-0 Millard when we come back. Welcome back to Gates Field. Scott Langford, David Howard, bottom of 3. North Sevier Wolves up to bat, and it'll be Landry Nelson starting off in the bottom of the 3rd. It's Millard 1, North Sevier 0.
Just ignore Riley.
First pitch for Nelson. It's going to be a bunt up the left side. Third baseman's got it, using some speed, and he's going to make it. Great bunt for Landry Nelson.
Well, I thought he put it out there too far, but he was a lot faster than I took it for. He got down quick.
So that'll go as a single for the North Sevier Wolves. First hit of the game for them. Fisher Anderson, the leadoff batter for North Sevier. Up next, he plays shortstop. Martinez looking Nelson back.
Wow. Over the top.
Foul ball Anderson, as you mentioned. Strike 1. His coach says, "What was that? Why would you swing at that?"
Didn't you read my sign, son?
Yeah. Anderson, just a sophomore. And a great player, already one of the 2A's best pitchers.
Watch me here. Watch me play.
Strike 2 for Fisher. Fisher's the son of one of our broadcast partners, Nolan Anderson, grandson of Robert Anderson.
Nolan's a great guy.
Yeah, I really enjoy them both. 2-0 pitch, 0-2 pitch rather. 1 and 2. Ball out and up. Oh, Anderson connects with one deep right center. I think that's going to be in the gap. It is. And that's going to put Nilsson coming around home. He goes. He's get the send sign. Comes throw home. Play at the plate. Going to be close. And we'll see if they're going to call it. And they're going to wait. And they're going to call it safe. Like I said, the ball was on the ground. And the home plate umpire, quite a bit of controversy. They said that the ball was loose. He was watching for it.
He was telling the ball was on the ground. The ball was on the ground, he said.
So the player's talking about it. I believe that score will stand. So it'll be an RBI for Anderson.
But whether or not it was on the ground or not, his foot touched the plate before he was tagged.
It looked like it to me, too.
From my great vantage point here, that's the way I saw it. But the ball did come out somewhere in the middle of that as well, so I think you're right. I think
So the current staff here says the ball did drop. So the umpire and the field judge will talk about it. And the run will stand. So that's going to end up being a double for Anderson with the RBIs. We're all tied at 1 now. And the Millard coaching staff still talking to the home plate umpire. So they're still talking about it.
Still arguing about it.
The Millard coaching staff pretty upset. So the two umpires continue to talk with the Millard coaching staff. And I think what they're talking about is they're talking about the fact that after they were discussing the play, Anderson ran from second to third. So Anderson on third, and he gets credited with the double. And we're all tied up. So 2 hits for North Sevier.
So they are going to send him back to second.
No complaints from the North Sevier coaching staff. He might have just kind of snuck over there while they were having a discussion.
Still a base while you're having a controversy.
So there's no outs. Runner on second base. That's Anderson after the double. And we're at 1-1. Up to the plate now, Trevor Okerlund as we settle the troops. Okerlund 0 for 1 so far on the afternoon. He bats second in the order. Here's the pitch. High, it's going to go off the catcher's glove, and Anderson will go to third on the pass ball.
Yep, tough call for the miss the ball like that. It's an easy advancement for the runner.
1-0 to Okerlund, no outs, runner on third. Here's the pitch for Martinez. In strike 1.
Good looking ball.
Really nice breaking ball. Pitch for Martinez. That one broke a little soon. Front of the plate, it'll be ball 2-0, 2-1.
He went out. He did grab it.
He's trying to pitch his way out of this inning.
Yeah, and so all of his weight right down into the pitch.
And strike 2. 2-2 the count.
Okerlund wanted that one pretty bad.
Yeah, he took a heavy cut at it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Martinez's pitch hit down the line, right field. It's a fair ball, and Martinez is going to go to second. Okerlund will go to second, and Anderson easily into the plate. Another double for the North Sevier Wolves.
That's a couple of good hits for North Sevier, and it's been productive as he gets in 2 scores.
So 2 consecutive doubles, and North Sevier takes the lead, 2-1. Kyle Bouchard now up to bat, 0 for 1 on the afternoon.
What was fun is
This is a high pop fly in the infield. It's going to be the first baseman on it. A little bit of trouble. There's no wind, but it was spinning.
It's the first time we've seen a totally dead flag out there. But you're right, it did have a little spin on it, and it was moving.
So the first baseman with that catch. 1 out now. Still the runner on second. That is Okerlund. Tyrell Williams at the plate for North Sevier. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Pretty breaking ball.
He's got a good breaking ball.
And it's pitcher versus pitcher, Martinez and Williams. Williams bats in the 4th position for North Sevier. They're up 2-1. 2 runs scored in this inning. A bunt's going to go back, and it's going to be caught by Martinez, and they're going to double it up. And that'll do it.
Great play by Martinez.
So a fly to the pitcher, and then from the pitcher to 6 for the last out. But North Sevier still scores 2, The damage is done. 2 for North Sevier, 1 for Millard when we come back in the top of the 4th. And the top of the 4th inning will be Erica call up for Millard. They're down 2-1 to North Sevier. Here comes the pitcher. The pitch from Williams. Breaking ball just misses. Ball 1.
Got out of the glove and behind the catcher.
Pitch from Williams. High, ball 2. 2-0 the count for Ocala. There's a pitch, strike. Going to be a high fly ball to center field. It keeps floating, and it's caught out in the outfield. Out number 1.
Out at the warning track.
So fly ball for that out. Last time up. So Ocala goes 0 for 2 so far. Sebastian Garcia now up. He flew to the right fielder at last at bat.
Sebastian Garcia.
Ball 1. That was close. I had to wait.
Think about it for a minute.
Yeah. Same pitch from Williams. That one's right in there. Nice breaking pitch. 1-1. This one, another high fly ball to center. Center fielder will take it, and he caught it. Center fielder's very active today, and a nice catch by Rhett Porter out there in center. So 2 down for Millard. Nathaniel Wade up to bat. Last time he got on after an error on the shortstop. 2 down, Millard down 2-1. There's the pitch. Pitch up the middle. Going to be a base hit. Nice base hit by Wade. Millard has a base runner.
Hit in a perfect spot.
So Wade goes to first base, and it'll be Kyle Stevens. He flew out to the center fielder last at bat. And they'll hurry up. Wade, who is the catcher. So Kyle Stevens, the right fielder, up now. Williams has gone the distance so far. We're in the top of 4. Fouled off on the right side. Out of play. Strike 1.
Yeah, he's still pitching pretty fresh.
Last night, or 2 nights ago, we had a game that ended 1:30 in the morning, and Wilstead pitched 10 innings. There's the pitch from Williams. Blocked. Ball 1. Ball 2, that is. I think it's 1-1, if I recall. Not very often the little boys in the outfield get that wrong. But, counts 1-1.
They got it, man.
There it is.
They're just toying with you there.
Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 2.
Would have been a great time to steal.
Yeah. 2-1 the count. 2 down. Runner on first for Millard. Giving the lead to Norris Sevier, 2-1. Kyle Stevens at the plate with that 2-1 count. Hits a ball to the shortstop. Shortstop falls, throws across court, and he is safe. And just unfortunate for Fisher Anderson, he lost his footing.
Yeah, lost his footing, slipped, and just couldn't get enough on that throw at first.
Third error of the game for North Sevier, and that puts a runner in scoring position. Now runners at first and second. Alex Whitehour. The batter hit to the shortstop last time.
A much more exciting game so far than the previous one.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's a pitch. Strike 1.
Great breaking ball. 0-1 the count. Hit to left field. It's going to be trouble. That one's going to land. And then a little bit of a fielding error, so that'll tie it up at 2. As Nathaniel Wade comes in. And he slides across the plate in dramatic fashion.
So a single for Alex Whitehour. Nothing anybody could have done about that. And that brings up Jeffrey Robinson. He's the right fielder for Millard. He's got runners on first and second. Pitch, strike 1.
He wanted that one, every bit of it.
You know, those errors just come back and haunt you. This is one of those where Anderson loses his footing. Not a bad play by him by any means. We lose his footing, and now we're all tied up.
Yep. And a fumbled play at left field.
Robinson, it's back to the pitcher, to the first baseman, and that'll do it. We're all tied at 2 at the end of, after the top of 4. We'll be back with the bottom of 4 after this.
What was that, Scott?
Ball 1 to Broxton Maxwell. He's a designated hitter for Millard, for North Sevier, that is. Strike 1, fouled off behind. Had to get some refreshment. Cute little delivery girl.
Yeah, which girl is that?
I don't know. Maxwell at the plate. Here's Martinez with delivery. Ball's hit deep to left field. Looks like it's going to go foul. And it is. It's off the concrete wall.
It was a good hit.
A 1-2 the count. Maxwell ground out to the shortstop at his last at bat. Martinez with the pitch. Here it is. Going to be hit foul. Continues to battle at 1-2. Maxwell bats from the left side of the plate.
Left field line.
There's the pitch from Martinez. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1 of this inning. Third strikeout of the game.
Martinez gets him on the breaking ball.
Jacob Thompson, the second baseman, now up to bat for North Sevier. Again, we're all tied up at 2. Martinez with a breaking ball, strike 1. Beautiful pitch.
Yeah, he's been pitching very well this game.
Here's Martinez, strike 2. Same pitch, same play, same result. It's 0-2.
Good looking ball.
0-2 the count. Martinez takes his time. Oh, very close. Jacob Thompson even says, oh, he took a big old sigh. You can see him say it, too. He waited. Very close. Martinez, pitch coming. Breaking ball, ball 2. Great pitch considering the circumstance.
Yep.
That's a great 1-2 pitch. Now it's 2-2. There's Martinez with a 2-2 pitch. Strike, fouled off, back. Going to be a full count.
Protected the play well.
Another fouled off. Kind of a battle between Thompson and Martinez. Count remains full. Just a reminder, at the end of this game, we'll have Beaver and Grand in the semifinal game. As the winner of that one will advance to face they will play for the state tournament championship. Another foul ball number 4 for Jacob Thompson.
Great battle at the plate this round.
Oh, deep hit. This one's going to be far. Could be out there. It's going to hit the fence. Thompson with a stand-up double as he gets North Sevier going with 1 out.
Wow, that was a huge hit.
I think that was just a long hit. I thought it was going out.
It looked like it was going out.
Trying to see if who has home runs in the.
Dropped just inside the fence.
So as far as home runs go, Fisher Anderson, the only North Sevier player with a home run according to the D News. Strike 1 on Rhett Porter. So runner on second with 1 out. Rhett Porter up to bat. He's the center fielder. He's been busy. Pitch low, ball 1.
Low, and he lets it go.
Martinez set with the ball. Here's the pitch. Close to the outside corner, ball 2. 2-1 the count. Again, it's 2-2. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Millard and North Sevier. Winner plays Emory at 7 o'clock tonight after the semifinal game. Martinez with the 2-1 pitch to Porter. Ball's hit, trouble in the hole. That one's going to land. And a base hit for Porter. So 2 consecutive hits. And Thompson not able to advance. It's just, you just don't know. Colby Christensen now up to bat, third baseman for North Sevier with the 2 runners on, 1 out.
Well, you didn't want to end up getting 2 out, so you just had to hold.
Yeah. They've already had 1 inning of that. Colby Christensen batting in the 8th spot. Ooh, nearly hit. That ball broke just across. Ball 1.
It broke, but it started out high.
Yeah, it did. Ball 2-0.
2 extremes, high-low.
Takes a sign from the coach. Christian squares to bunt. Pulls it back. Ball 3-0. Now,
Hold up and make the pitcher come to him.
now Martinez will have to come to Christensen. Christensen takes the signs. So runners on first, second, 1 down. All tied at 2. North Sevier threatening. Christensen squares to bunt. Pulls back. Strike 1. And they steal third base.
Third baseman not happy about it at all. He wanted that throw.
Yeah, he did. He was actually the shortstop. He was there.
Yeah, he was
And
there.
I'm not sure the catcher saw him or not. So we're going to call a timeout and walk out and talk to the infield. So it'll be 3-1. And that'll go as a stolen base for North Sevier. So runners on the corners for North Sevier with 1 out. As the coach talks to his people.
Yeah, try and get them to come together.
It's one of those times, it's kind of a critical juncture going in the bottom of 4. This is the bottom of the North Sevier batting order with the 1 out. So this is batter number 8 with a 3-1 count. And you got your 9th batter. Your 9th batter is Landry Nilsson, who successfully executed a bunt on the last at bat.
Yeah.
So everyone back to their spots. Runners on first and third. And you've got Rhett Porter on first. And we'll see if they try to steal Porter. 3-1. Pitch is low and he walks.
Base is loaded.
He'll go to first. Base is juiced for Landry Nilsson, the right fielder. First baseman. Last time up, he hit a single, bunted a single, that is.
Getting the input from coach.
Start time is 4.
1 out, bases loaded. Martinez, pitch, ball, low and out. Coming up on deck, we Fisher Anderson.
North Sevier with a chance to really impact the game. Some big runs if he gets a hit.
Strike 1, swing and a miss for Landry Nilsson.
He didn't bring as much as he thought he was going to.
1-1 the count. 1 down, bases loaded. We're all tied at 2. North Sevier Millard. Fouled off behind. 1-2 the count.
I don't think my coach would like that.
I told records, and he was like, she's like, here, I'll go with you. And he was like, okay.
There's the pitch. Popped up, infield fly. Batter should be out. Won't matter if he drops it or not. So now 2 away. And North Sevier still has bases loaded for Fisher Anderson, and Anderson just drilled one to the fence at last at bat.
Yeah, let's see what he does this time.
Pitch is going to be a hit to shortstop, field cleanly, and Millard gets out of a hole.
It's 3 on for North Sevier. That was some big play there by Millard.
Certainly was. So after 4 complete innings of play, we remain tied at 2. Cranny, the batter now for the Millard Eagles. We're all tied at 2 as we start top of the 5th inning. Leadoff batter, outside, ball 1. Pitch outside again, ball 2, 2-0.
Well, that last inning was quite exciting.
Pitch to right center, that'll be a base hit. If not a double, we'll see. He's going to stretch into a double. Here's the play, no play at second. And fortunate it was an extra base, so double for Skylar Cranny.
He's got pretty good wheels.
Next up for the Millard Eagles will be TJ Stevens. Going to take some time for Cranny to get ready out on second base.
Readjust his leggings after sliding into second.
There's a deep hit to center field. And the catch is made, and there's going to be a tag to third. Going to be a play at third. No good, however.
Wow. They got it there a lot quicker than I thought they would.
Yeah, they did. So that'll be 1 away as he hits the center fielder. Cranny advances to third in scoring position. Up for the Millard Eagles will be Derek Martinez, the pitcher. 0 for 2 on the afternoon.
Derek Martinez.
Hey, Dave, you sign him up. He says he throws a home.
Runner on third, one out. Williams, there's the pitch. Strike one.
Good looking pitch, and Martinez wanted it.
Yeah, he did.
Just came around too slow.
Another breaking ball goes up foul, left side.
I was impressed that Martinez caught up with that one. That had a lot of break on it. It was dropping quick.
It did. 0-2 the count to Martinez. Again, runner on third base. One down. There's the pitch. He chases it. He'll be thrown out at first.
Oh,
Maybe,
no.
no, he won't be. Safe at first. And an error on the catcher.
Yep.
Just a lot of time to think about that. That puts another runner on. So the runner's on the corners.
Well, he's actually really fortunate that the first baseman was able to make an impressive jump and play on that ball, because that was looking like it was going over his head.
Now might have scored both.
And at least got into second or third.
He's now got runners at the corners with one out, and it's Akala up to bat. He flew to the center fielder last time up. Strikeout with his first at bat, 0-2. Williams pitching the top of the fifth inning to Alcala. And North Severe will take a timeout. We'll take a brief timeout while they have the huddle. After the conference on the mound, I'm sure North Severe Coach Anderson will talk about what they want to do with regards to the steal. You've got runners on the corners, one down with Akala up to bat. Akala, the cleanup hitter for Millard. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He was going for that one. Going up the fence.
Yeah. Williams keeps an eye on the runner at first. Runner doesn't go. Hit to the shortstop. Gonna go two. Gonna get the runner at second, but does score a run, and Millard takes a 3-2 lead.
Doesn't get an RBI.
Granny comes in.
Now batting the second baseman, number 15, Garcia.
Sebastian Garcia, the second baseman, now up. Two down, runner at first. That's a call. Fouled off, strike one. Garcia has flown out to the center fielder and right fielder today. Williams takes a look at Akala. Goes back for the pitch. Hit deep to right field. That one's gonna carry. And the right fielder's there to make the grab. That'll end the inning as the top half of the fifth is over. And the North Severe the Millard Eagles get one run on one hit with one runner left on. It's 3-2 when we come back. 3-2 Millard.
It was a good inning for Millard last time. Got some good hits and able to get Granny across the plate. Take the one point lead.
Okerlund, strike one.
I love it.
I'll bet.
Absolutely love it. You know, it's happened to me so many times.
Ball one, 1-1 the count. I keep waiting for one of those popcorn vendors to come by. Popcorn, popcorn.
Peanuts, popcorn, candied apple.
Martinez to Okerlund. Pitch, ball two. 2-1.
You go to a MLB game, you can get one of them $8 hot dogs.
Yeah. Strike two for Okerlund. Ball two. Oh, that's ball three, so it's full count now.
You have to protect the plate.
Yep. Fouled off. The count remains full. Just a reminder, at the end of this one is going to be Beaver and Grand in the semifinal game for the berth into the state championship game coming up next Tuesday. Strike three.
Wow.
Strikeout number one. Kyle Bouchard, the batter. He's the catcher. 0 for 2 on the day. Flew to the first baseman. Had his last at bat. Hit to the third baseman. Going to be a routine hop. Throws across. And he's out.
Great play there by Millard. Second out.
Now the third batter of the inning is Tyrell Williams, the pitcher. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ball, breaking ball, misses. Martinez, both pitchers have gone the distance, Martinez and Williams. Pitch Martinez, down low, ball. 2-0 the count.
The wind is picked up again pretty stiffly.
Yeah, the flag's moving. It's been kind of gone from wind to no wind. Here's the pitch. Strike two. Strike one, rather. What was that?
Strike one, but it was a money ball.
It was. Martinez comes to Williams. 2-1. Strike two. 2-2.
That umpire's got quite an arm.
Mm-hmm. Martinez with 2-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Williams hanging on the fastball. Fouling off the breaking ball. The 2-2 pitch to Williams. It's going to be hit into play with a shortstop. Shortstop on the run in the dirt. And he got it.
I thought it was safe.
Hauled out. Third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no one left on. And at the end of 5, it's 3-2 Millard when we come back. We're in the top of the 6th inning. It'll be Millard's Nathaniel Wade will start things off. Wade's the catcher. He had a single last at bat and got on an error in his first at bat, so he's 1 for 2. And it's Williams who remains on the mound for North Sevier. He's pitched well. Pitch is going to be hit to the first baseman. Over to Williams. Williams, nice play, gets it.
It's great team play there. Everybody in their positions. Catcher up, pitcher out over the first base.
Yeah, tough spot for that ball and that play to be made.
They played it well that time.
Kyle Stevens, the batter, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Williams with a pitch, and it's a deep fly ball. Center fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch. It's 2 away. Alex Whitehour, the designated hitter, comes up. He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a single at his last at bat into left center. He's a left-handed batter.
Williams
They'll have a little conference.
wants to talk to the catcher. Let me tell you what I want to throw to you.
Don't pull them into the small stuff.
Nobody on, 2 outs for Millard in the top of the 6th. There's the pitch. It's going to be hit. It's going to be in trouble. Shortstop says, I got it. And he makes the catch.
3 up, 3 down. It's a quick inning.
1, 2, 3 in the 6th. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th with North Sevier at bat and with Millard holding that 3-2 advantage. Now in the bottom of the 6th inning for the North Sevier Wolves, it will be Braxton Maxwell. Strike 1. Left-handed batter.
Millard with a slim lead.
It's been a close affair. Pitch from Martinez high, ball 1.
And both pitchers have pitched the distance so far.
Little soccer news, Dave, in the 2A classification.
2A classification. Waterford just scored the winning goal in the first period of overtime.
Get to
Take
the third
championship
baseman.
over Roland Hall, 2-1.
Braxton Maxwell hits the third baseman. Play is across and 1 down. Jacob Thompson, the second baseman, up for North Sevier. I think the private schools has dominated 2A soccer. Is that the truth? All 1.
Been the case every year except 2 years ago when Manti was able to get in there and take
Oh,
a
that's right.
championship.
Manti snuck one in, didn't they?
They kind of broke that tradition.
1-0. Strike, 1-1. Good placement by Martinez. Thompson facing that 1-1 count.
ALA won it last year, so I guess you can't call them a private school, but not really a public school either. Kind of in the charter category.
Sorry, I meant charter/private.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Waterford's considered a private school, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Waterford Rowan Holland played a lot of championship games.
So it's 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter, Jacob Thompson. Second baseman for North Sevier. 1 out. The Wolves down 3-2 to Millard. Hit ball to the second baseman. Routine grounder over to first base. Batter's out.
Everything routine on that. And get the second out of this inning.
Thompson with a big double on the last inning. Rhett Porter, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a single at his last at bat. Martinez with the pitch. High, ball 1.
Floated a little high.
Strike 2. Or strike 1, if you'd rather. 1-1.
Yeah, it depends on which side you're cheering for.
No, I think they can all agree that I was wrong on the count. 1-1. Hit to right center. That'll be a base hit, I believe. It is. Drops in. So another hit for Rhett Porter. Second consecutive hit. So a little 2-out magic for the Wolves coming. Colby Christensen now. And Christensen 0 for 1 for the game with a walk.
Well,
Christensen, the third baseman.
Wolves hoping to even things up or even take the lead.
Throw back on Porter. Porter safely back to the base. Martinez surveys the batter. Christensen. Strike 1. Nice breaking pitch by Martinez.
Martinez has had a great game so far on the mound.
Yeah, both pitchers done well. North Fair warming up a pitcher. Oh, big swing by Brad Porter.
High.
Excuse me, Colby Christensen.
Christensen really wanted that high.
He took a huge swing. Now 0-2, he's down in the count. Have to protect. With Porter on first. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High. It doesn't matter. Strikeout. That'll be all it is for North Sevier in the bottom of the 6th. Going in the top of the 7th, we're 3 for the Eagles, 2 for the North Sevier Wolves when we come back. Jeffrey Robinson will start out things at the top of the 7th for Millard. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Pitches up and out. Ball 1. Williams remains in at pitcher. He's gone the distance.
Robinson with a big swing.
Pitch has got a lot of heat on it, gets past him. So he's 1-1 count. Takes another big swing, gets underneath it. And that'll be a 1-2 count now for Robinson. He's going to have to battle to protect this plate. Ball drops outside. Robinson thought about swinging on it. Held his ground. 2-2. Now the count, the bottom of the 6th. Millard Eagles up 3-2 over North Sevier Wolves. Big swing by Robinson again, and he gets all air. So Williams gets the strikeout. 1 out. Breaking ball comes in. He takes it to the first baseman. And limping, he's able to get over there and make the play. He's kind of been limping today. Twisted his ankle or something.
On the last play, on that last bunt to end the last inning, when he came up, he came up limping as he dove for that ball and threw it to the pitcher.
Yeah, and he's been limping ever since then. Was able to make that play, though. Get over there in time.
2 outs.
Nice breaking ball comes in.
Now TJ Stevens, 1 for 3 in the game with a double. Fouled off.
Right at us.
Strike 1. I've done this enough, I don't even flinch anymore.
I just watched
Like, whatever.
it. Like, gee, I hope that hole right there holds up.
Yeah. That's why I put you in front of the hole in the net.
Yeah, thanks.
2 down, 2 strikes, ball 1. 1-2. North Sevier will have to score in the bottom of the 7th. Hit to the third baseman. Across the field.
Oh, he tagged him.
Tagged him. Great play by the first baseman.
Wow. That was impressive.
Yeah, the first baseman, even though he's limping, did a great job with that. That was impressive. Third baseman Landry Nelson, very athletic.
Yeah, had to jump high to get that, and so he was off the bag, but on his way down, tagged the runner.
So that'll do it for the top of the 7th. North Sevier has one more opportunity coming up in the bottom of the 7th. They're down 3-2 when we come back. Coming up in the bottom of the 7th for North Sevier, they're down 3-2. They have to score 1 in order to tie, 2 to win. And it's going to be the 9th batter, Landry Nelson. That is not true. 7 comes in for Isaac Thompson comes in for Nelson. Nelson has been hobbling with that limp you talked about. So Thompson comes in to bat at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 1.
Martinez with a great pitch. He's been doing good all game.
Thompson's first second pitch, good as well. Beautiful breaking pitch by Martinez. And the count goes to 0-2. Martinez with the delivery in the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
He's getting them to sucker for those high pitches.
Now it'll be Fisher Anderson up, the sophomore. Comes with an impressive baseball pedigree. He is 1 for 3, 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a double and a walk. North Sevier down by 1, 3-2. This is it, bottom 7. Martinez in his 7th inning of pitching has been strong throughout. Pitches up, fouled off, strike 1.
He's still throwing a lot of heat.
Coming up, it'll be Beaver Grand at 4:30 or sooner. Oh, big deep fly ball. It's going to be the center fielder underneath it. He gets it right at the warning track. It's out number 2.
Well, one more out. North Sevier's got to get a run somehow.
It'll be Trevor Okerlund. He's 1 for 3 with a double. North Sevier, a very young team. They will be here for years to come. Most of their team is sophomore and some juniors. Martinez with a, it's going to be out of play.
It's going way out of play.
It's got the first baseman getting all the way down there.
Yeah, I was impressed. He's clear down there.
It's a long ways to go. Getting word that your voice has got to be louder. Oakland with a 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. 1-1.
Head height. And Martinez has got him to sucker at those quite often, so he's willing to throw them.
1-1, 2 outs. This is it. Ball 2-1.
The high one. Okerlund holds.
Tying run at the plate for North Sevier, but 2 away. Pitch is a pop up. This might do it. Center fielder calls off, makes the play on the run, and the Millard Eagles will move on to play the Emory Spartans tonight in the nightcap of our quadruple header. So our final score from Gates Field, 3 for the Eagles, 2 for the North Sevier Wolves. When we come back, it'll be the Beaver Beavers and the Grand Red Devils in semifinal action.
Yeah, for the past 7 years.